You'll chat with the prime down and lock in for a second. I'm so sick of historians doom posting about the 14th century, like it was some massive RNG tragedy. Everyone is always crying about the bubonic plague, spamming skull emojis in the textbook, and talking about how dark it was. Let's be so for real right now. I'm looking at the back-end server logs from the 1300s, and I need you to understand something. The plague wasn't a disaster, it was a mandatory, scheduled server wipe. Think about the Europe meta back then. It was completely unplayable. You had too many low level NPCs absolutely cluttering the map. Everyone is just standing around in the mud, farming the exact same wheat tiles, completely ignoring their tech trees, rocking zero hygiene stats. The server was lagging so hard, the frame rate was literally in the single digits. You'd swing a sword, and the hit registration would take 3 business days. Now make it make sense. The admins were looking at the telemetry and they realized the Earth's CPU was actually melting. They were trying to prep the Renaissance expansion, which had insane high-res textures, completely overhauled lighting engines for the art, and the Winch's early access flying mounts. But the system couldn't even render it because there were too many peasants taking up all the RAM. So what did the devs do? Bro, they didn't send punishment. The rats and the fleas, that was literally just the visual glitch for a massive ban wave. They hit Ctrl Alt Delete and cleared the cache. They instituted a lobby-wide hardware reset to fix the ping. Now hold on, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. If your entire build gets one-tapped by a flea, you were not meant for the end game. Period. Your immune system was running on Windows 95 and you got filtered by a basic firewall update? That is pure, unadulterated skill issue. You failed the stat check. And look what happens right after. A third of the lobby gets kicked back to the main menu. The server frees up millions of gigabits of chunk space. The ping stabilizes. And boom, suddenly players are painting in Sistine Chapel in 4K resolution. The Renaissance DLC drops flawlessly because the hardware finally had room to breathe. The remaining players got a massive XP multiplier because all the loot dropped from the banned accounts and the whole meta evolved. History teachers are literally paid to make you feel bad about it, but I'm telling you, it was just aggressive optimization. Sometimes you have to cull the lobby so the game doesn't crash. Now I want you to drop a W in the chat if your bloodline survived the patch update. Peace out.